In other news, the Islamic Religious Council of Singapore, or Muis, today releasing official guidance stating that while the tudung is a religious requirement for Muslim women, they may make adjustments to their attire where needed, for example, to comply with certain workplace conditions like dress codes. This is coming ahead of Monday, November the 1st, when Muslim nurses will be allowed to don the tudung if they wish. No specific details on the length or design as long as the nurses comply with the bare below the elbows policy at hospitals because of the risk of infection, as well as the need to ensure the safety of both healthcare staff and patients. To discuss this is Dr. Muhammad Hannan Hassan, Deputy Mufti at Muis. Welcome to the show, Dr. Hannan. So before we get into the discussion, what is the appropriate way to wear the tudung that is in line with Islamic teachings? Help us understand for our non-Muslim viewers, myself as well.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. So tudung is part of what we call the aura. In Malay, we call it aura. These are the parts that part of religious obligations, and we are referring to first to the women that they need to cover, and they are supposed to cover the whole body except for the face and their arm. So what you see tudung when they put a headscarf on the head, that is to cover the part that Muslim women are supposed to cover. So they can show the face and the hand. The rest, they should be covering them.
Right. So now that, based on what you said and with in the releasing of this guidance today, what factors did Muis consider when coming up with the details of this guidance?
Yeah, the primary consideration is obviously the most essential, the most important part of Islam is to preserve life, to protect life, and to avoid any form of harm. So a nurse, when they don their uniform, they must ensure that that is in no way risking the life of the patients, like causing infections and so forth. So therefore we understand that because of the requirement of the BBE or the bare below elbow, and this is to protect the patient. So we should be able to be doing that because what is more essential, primary, is really to avoid harm and to preserve life.
Any other factors that you guys had to keep in mind when issuing the guidance?
And yeah, obviously the protection of life and dignity. I mean, working employment is part of the primary or the essential needs of us, because to make sure that we are able to offer shelters of family, and we need to work. So it's not just nursing, but in other employment sectors. So that is important. While we acknowledge the parts that did need to be covered, but Islam facilitates, the religion facilitates, and doesn't want to make it difficult on its observance. And there are many ways that religion can facilitate the process.